My name's Tim Sigsworth. I'm Chief Executive of the Albert Kennedy Trust. I got involved with the Albert Kennedy Trust because when the Trust was set up 20 years ago by Kath Hall, a foster carer, I was a young man in Manchester and I saw around me other gay men and lesbians who were being thrown out of home by their parents, who were having to sleep rough on the streets, who were actually selling sex just to survive. So back then, I was terrified that if I told my mum, I'd end up the same way. And 20 years on, the story goes on, so I feel very passionate that we need to put an end to youth homelessness caused by people's negative reactions. The idea behind supported lodgings is providing you role models who can show you that, yeah, it is good to be gay, you can get support, and that adult people will support you through that. It's more like having a big brother and big sister who identify in the same way with you.
My name's James and I've been living with Richard and Andrew for about 2 months now. They notice I'm here and they bond, we've all bonded together and it does feel like a family. You know, I'm not just ignored. So it's a nice feeling. So I moved in with my grandparents because my dad was never around. But they never understood me being gay. Any arguments, it might be something really silly, it'll end up being because I'm gay. It was used against me quite a bit. A month before my 18th birthday, they said I had to move out and look after myself. And then that's when AKT came in.
James has been with us now for about 8 weeks. You know, we were able to support him on his terms, and I think that's what quintessentially it's about, is helping someone on their terms in the way that suits them best. Because otherwise it's, you know, people have false hopes, and I think you negotiate and find out about each other what that person wants and support them the best way you can by that route, really.
The mentoring system was started because we realised that some young people, wherever possible, we want to keep them at home. If we can help a young person stay at home, I think we've done the best thing for them. But in order for that to happen, they need some outside support, and that's where the mentors come in. Now, the mentor can be that sounding board, rehearsing how they come out to their parents, or helping them answer those questions that they find really difficult when their parents challenge them about their sexual orientation.
I'm Stephen and I'm a mentor for the Albert Kennedy Trust. It's quite a responsibility befriending a young person who comes to you. They often feel very isolated, particularly in a big city like London, and sometimes you're the only person that they can really talk to. So I've definitely noticed that over the time I've been working with AKT, how important that is. And as I say, it's a responsibility that I take very seriously. And together, you know, we can work through some fairly key issues for the young people, and they get something out of it, and I get a good feeling out of it as well.
The Trust is a small organisation, but that works in our favour. It means that we can react quickly and effectively to help young people. And I make a pledge that no young person who comes into contact with us will spend that night on the streets. We'll do everything we can to either put them in our own accommodation, to find them help through a local authority, or if we can't, we'll find them emergency accommodation elsewhere that we will cover the costs of. And I'm very passionate about that no young person should spend a night on the street.